In this video we're going to talk about listing strategies, how many to post, how often to post and where to be posting. If you're only posting 1 to 2 vehicles per day on Marketplace or 1 to 2 vehicles every few days or every week, you're going to want to watch this video and implement the posting styles. Okay, so how to increase your exposure, stay visible and keep the leads rolling in. If you're only posting 1 to 2 cars a day on Marketplace, you're leaving deals on the table. Facebook is a visibility game. Visibility comes down to volume, consistency and smart distribution. Here's your breakdown of the ideal posting rhythm that keeps the algorithm on your side and real buyers in your inbox. Section 1, the sweet spot, 10 to 15 listings per day. Our proven recommendation, 10 to 15 listings per day in increments of 5, spread throughout the day like this. In the morning time, post your first 5 vehicles, say whenever you get into work. Lunchtime, again another 5 vehicles, and afternoon, before you go home, your last 5 vehicles. Why? This spacing keeps your activity fresh in the feed without tripping Facebook's spam filters. Why do we recommend you post this way? Because if you post all of those vehicles all at once, or post more than the 10 to 15 vehicles all at once, you could flag yourself to Facebook's algorithm, and Facebook could think, hey, this person is a scammer and they're posting too many vehicles too quickly, and we're going to hide their listings or shadow ban their listings, which you do not want to happen. So the way to avoid that is to split that down into 5 listings, 5 listings, 5 listings, and spread out the time between posting them. And this will stop you being flagged to Facebook, and Facebook won't think that you are a scammer. As you know, if you're already posting a Marketplace, that Facebook Marketplace does have a lot of scammers on it. We actually have another video on how to deal with scammers and how to avoid and keep them out of your inbox. So as you can imagine, Facebook wants to do everything they can possible to avoid scammers. And that's why it's important to post in this sequence and use this strategy for posting. Okay, moving on to section 2, the life cycle of a post. Every time you post, Facebook gives it a boost of visibility. So when a listing is fresh and it gets some traction, a lot of activity on the post, Facebook's going to keep on pushing it higher on the algorithm. But after about 7 days, the post generally loses that momentum. Hence why they give you the renew button, which we don't recommend to do. We always recommend delete the listing and repost it so it's a fresh listing. So here's what you want to do. You want to monitor which listings stop generating conversions, clicks and engagement, people messaging you. Delete them once they slow down and repost that same vehicle to bring it back to the top of Marketplace and groups. Just think of it like a reset button. You're giving every car multiple chances to be seen. That's a lot of posting and reposting of your current and fresh inventory along with your old and existing inventory altogether. So that's where the tool really helps you post your vehicles quickly and be constantly listing a lot of vehicles every day and ranking high on the algorithm. And so I know whenever I mention posting 10 to 15 listings per day in section 1, some of you may be thinking, I only sell 10, 20, 30 vehicles per month. How am I going to post 10, 15 listings per day? You're not just posting and replacing your sold inventory with your new fresh inventory. That's all you're doing. That's a rookie mistake. Obviously you want to be posting your new fresh inventory, but you also want to be deleting your old inventory and reposting that after 7 days so that your old posts are now new posts and you're getting that fresh burst of visibility on Marketplace. For example, let's say you're posting 15 vehicles per day. Let's say you've got 75 vehicles in stock or advertised at any one time. That's 15 listings per day, Monday to Friday, 5 days of the week, and you're getting your 75 vehicles listed. You're maybe selling 5, 10, 20 of those. The following week, you're deleting all your adverts. The vehicles that you posted on the previous Monday, delete those, repost them on the Monday, same on the Tuesday and the Wednesday, so on and so on, with your fresh inventory and your old inventory. So again, that's a lot of posting, but the tool makes that super easy. Section 3, Facebook groups. Posting to Facebook groups and how to respond to leads properly are probably 2 of the most overlooked things when selling vehicles on Facebook Marketplace. If you can implement these correctly, it really can be the difference in having good success or really brilliant success. This is one of the most overlooked parts of Marketplace strategy. About between 50 and 70% of the Facebook users are on Marketplace, but that other 30 to 50% of people are not actively on Marketplace all of the time. So by posting on a group, because these people are members of the groups, you're getting your vehicle posted onto their news feed. So even whenever they're not in Facebook Marketplace looking at vehicles, if you post into a group, it's going to come up on their main feed. And so by posting into Facebook groups, you're getting in front of buyers who typically may just jump onto AutoTrader, may jump in the car and just go to their local dealership, or may just be thinking about buying a car but haven't started to look yet, not even on Marketplace. You're getting right in front of them on their main Facebook news feed. And so there's more chance of you getting that deal first if they see a vehicle that you have that you're posting in groups that they may like. So you're getting in front of them before they start looking elsewhere. So Facebook groups, really important. We show you how to do this on how to post to groups, how to post to multiple groups very easily using the tool. You can obviously post it to Marketplace, and as you go through to publish it, you can select some groups there, but Facebook only lets you select maybe 5, 10 of the groups that you wish to do. Through your tool, you can post to multiple groups very easily, which we'll show you in the other videos. Every time you post a car, you can share that post into up to 20 groups. Here's the ideal setup. Join 50 to 60 local buy-sell auto groups. Make sure they allow vehicles for sale posts. Each day, only share 5 listings per group to avoid spam warnings. You don't want to post too many vehicles or the same vehicles constantly into the same groups. People are going to report you as being spam or a scammer, and that's going to hurt your listings right across Facebook, be it from groups to Marketplace. So you really don't want to be doing that, and it's important to follow the group guidelines and rules. So in the morning when you're posting vehicle 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, the first 5 vehicles to Marketplace as originally planned, post each one of these 1 to 5 vehicles into the same first 20 selected groups. Let's say the groups are numbered 1 to 20. Lunchtime when posting vehicles 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, the next 5 vehicles, to Marketplace as originally planned, post each one of these different vehicles numbered 6 to 10 in the next 20 groups. Afternoon when posting vehicles 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 to Marketplace as originally planned, post each one of these different vehicles again, 5 different vehicles, numbered 1 to 15, into the next 20 groups. So different groups from this morning and different groups from lunchtime. So you've got 20 groups in the morning, 20 at lunchtime and 20 in the afternoon. With the tool, this is very easy to do. Ultimately, what we're doing here is we're rotating the listings and the groups so that you're spreading visibility wide. Why this works? Each group has its own engaged audience, more group variety, meaning more eyeballs, and you're not hammering the same group over and over again, like we spoke about. Pro tip, join the right groups. Before posting or before joining, go into the Groups About section and look for, does it allow dealership or business pages to be posting? Do they limit the number of posts per day? And are people actively engaging with listings? This helps you avoid bans and ensure your listings are landing in front of real buyers. So we'll show you how to do that just now. As we mentioned, we'll jump into Facebook and show you how to go through the groups and see what their terms and conditions are. So just jump across, select groups, jump into Discover. You'll probably get some pages suggested for you like so. Let's jump into one, see what some of the rules may be about this group. Okay, so no limitations for how many to post, how often to post, so that's all good. So you want to be posting into vehicles for sale in your local area, but not just that, you want to be looking for local buy-sell groups in your local city. So say Belfast buy-sell, and just try and find some local buy-sell groups in your local town, city, area, county, whatever that may be. Not particularly car groups. Let's just select this one. So no real rules or terms with this one. Looking for something with a lot of members. Okay, so a lot of these actually have no rules, regulations, terms, or limits on how many you can be posting. So that's all good. It's just important to jump in and check. Okay, so this one has some group rules from the admins. Give more to this group than you take. Self-promotion, spam and relevant links aren't allowed. You have to have an asking price. Any advertising of non-related car. No real limits on how many to post. So most groups there's no limits, so that's all good. Another really good way to be posting in groups is that if you have a particular vehicle, be it a classic car, high performance, high spec, another great way to be posting into groups is join the groups of those particular vehicles where they've got a big following and fan clubs, it's really important to be posting into those types of groups. I'll give you an example. We had a caddy van just not that long ago. It was nice colour, nice trim inside, nice features, nice spec. So we jumped on and joined a lot of caddy owners clubs and caddy forum, different things like that. Now again, important to read those because not all of the owner clubs for particular vehicles will let you post for sale adverts, but generally most of them will. I ended up joining some of the caddy owners clubs for that van, posted it in there, and the buyer ended up coming from one of those groups. He's seen the post for the vehicle in the owners group. Really great way of getting that extra money, and people will travel from, be it other countries, a long distance. If a vehicle is the right spec, feature, colour, price for them, they will travel for it. And lastly, just on that topic, I just wanted to show you just how many members some of these groups have. This one has nearly 20,000 members. This one has 51,000 members. This is for Volkswagen Caddy vans. This one has 50,000 members also. And this one 120,000 members for the Caddy Owners Club. That's a crazy amount of people that you're getting your van in front of particular people that are interested in that particular vehicle for free. And again, they're not having to go to Marketplace to see this. This is being posted onto all of those people's main newsfeed. Okay, section 4, posting to your personal page. Optional, but really powerful. Posting to your personal page can work sometimes, but it does depend on the content. Use it selectively. Use it for posting reviews and testimonials, sold vehicle photos with happy customers, real life updates, family events, social outings, and high spec, rare or cool cars with the potential to go viral. These posts often get 30 to 50, even 100 likes to help boost trust and profile visibility. You want to avoid posting everyday listings here. Standard cars usually get 5, 10 likes or less. Low engagement hurts your reach. Again, we have another video on how to set up your personal page for success. Section 5, what not to do. Don't post your 10 to 15 listings back to back or more than 10 or 15 listings all at once. It will kill your reach. Spread your posting times out. Don't leave stale listings sitting for weeks. Make sure and relist after 4, 7, 10, 14 days especially. It's way too long, so you want to be deleting and reposting old listings. Massively important. Rank higher in the algorithm. Facebook loves fresh posts. Don't post the same car in the same group over and over. Facebook will flag it and the users will flag it, and you could potentially be reported, and that'll hurt your reach across the platform. Don't spam your personal page with normal car listings. Save it for posts that drive real engagement. Don't ignore group rules. Read them before posting. Quick recap. Post 10 to 15 listings per day in the 3 time blocks. Delete and repost after 4 to 7 days. Join 50 to 60 groups. Post into 20 groups per day and spread those out. Check group rules before posting. Use your personal profile strategy, as we spoke about, not just for daily ads. And stay consistent to stay visible. Mindset tip. Your listing volume and smart distribution directly impact your lead flow. Treat this like a predictable system, not just a random task, and you'll start to see predictable results. You really want to get into the habit of posting those 5 vehicles in the morning, lunchtime, afternoon. The tool takes on average 30 seconds to do one post. You're doing 5 of them. It's 2.5 minutes each time you sit down to do it. Maybe a little bit more, but really not a lot of time. You're staying consistent on the algorithm. You're constantly posting, deleting old posts, and the tool makes it very easy to track what vehicles are sold, not sold, what's been posted, and what needs posted. So again, very easy to do with the tool, and that is why the tool is key in making it easy for you to do all this to help you have more visibility, rank higher, get a lot more leads through Marketplace, and ultimately sell more vehicles like some of our members are already doing. But again, it's important to implement these strategies.